Hello, the class for today is the plan 8. The theme is character and personality traits. The objectives of this lesson, in this lesson we will talk about people's characters and personalities. We will express feelings, attitudes, and moods. We will using appropriate tone of voice and gestures. We will transforming base words into nouns by adding suffixes. Well, in this class, I'm going to start with a little activity where you're going to choose a friend and expose to the rest of the class what he or she knows about that person. It will be the full name, age, the nickname, personality, etc. So please, you're going to choose a friend quickly and talk to the rest of the class their characteristics. For example, my friend name is Alejandra, Alejandra Collantes. She is 28 years. Her nickname is Yugi, and her personality is very funny, very extroverted person, and with a very good feelings and values. Now, please, some of you can talk about your friend. Okay, we're going to say the good aspect of the person, good characteristics. Now to continue, please you're going to back to your seats and pay attention to the text activity related with the class STEM. For it, I'm going to present a PowerPoint presentation about the phrasal verbs where I will explain each side in order to get to attention and make sure that you understand me. Well, so I will share please to be attention with this press. Okay. This is the phrasal verbs presentation. So, what is the phrasal verbs? In the Oxford Dictionary, define the phrasal verbs as a verb that is made up of a main verb together with an adverb or a preposition or both. Typically, their meaning is not obvious from the meanings of the individual word themselves. Now, in a neural structure, we have the verb plus adverb and the preposition. A verb is a word that describes an action: to swim, to read, or a state of being, to live, to understand. Every sentence has to have a verb. It means the action. Now, a preposition is a small word that describes the relationship between two words. For example, the cat is on the chair, or in the drawer, or under the table, or inside the bag. Preposition usually deal with time, signs by a certain time, location, place, in below, opposite, or direction, movement, across or down. An adverb is a word that describes a verb in adjective or other adverbs. So, more or less the structure. Here we have some examples about the phrasal verbs. We have a lot of phrasal verbs, but here I choose some of the most we say popular. Yeah. The first is read off. Read some information that is printed or displayed on something. Come along, accompany someone, get through, to be connected by phone, give out, persist in, continue, ask after, ask for information about someone, make over, is do again, carry over, continue past a certain point, do without, manage without something one needs, run after, to chase someone or something, hold on, to wait, particularly in the phone. Another is, for example, cut off, to interrupt a telephone conversation, get through, to success in speaking to somebody in the phone, hang, oh, sorry, hang on, to wait for a short time, hang up, call back, pick up, put through, pick up, break up, hold on, is the little list about these many phrasal verbs that we know. Okay, now I'm going to start sharing. Okay, and we will continue with the class with going to practice more phrasal verb examples as I was present in the PowerPoint presentation. Now to improve and show you knowledge, you're going to work individually in your textbook on page 37, where you're going to recognize and correct use and the meaning of the teaching grammar. During this activity, you're going to ask me for some resilience about the explanation, and if necessary, I will make a little summary about this previous presentation. So please work in your books on page 37 the most as you can, as possible you can, and if you have some question, please let me know. Okay, I think that all is clear. If somebody have a question, please let me know about the presentation. I will repeat you about the phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs is a verb that is made up of a main verb together with an adverb or a preposition or both. Typically, the means is not obvious from the meanings of the individual word themselves. We remember also the structure it was verb plus adverb and or a preposition. Please continue working if you are finishing. You're going to give me your books for checking your work, and I will come back to you the next class. Okay, now for your independent practice or kind of homework. You're going to prepare some worksheets with some of these most, let's say, most five most common phrasal verbs, and another we say will be considered as a new for you. You're going to make writing the worksheet, the phrasal verb, and what is the meaning. Just like in the example that I gave you on my presentation. Then I'm going to reproduce an audio script for you will practice listening and choose the best option to complete some dialogues or lines from your books on page 36, activity 1 and 2. So if you are finishing working, please let me know, because for this activity I need that everybody be ready for the listening activity. Okay, now please open your books on page 36 and I will reproduce the listening for you. Just you have around 5 minutes for this activity by yourselves. By yourselves. Remember to complete the correct option on each dialogue. Now, if you are ready, are finishing this stage, please, we're going to practice some phrasal verb examples in order that you feel more comfortable and be sure about your learning. So I'm going to check some the phrasal verbs. For example, speak up. Speak up is to speak louder. Break up. Break up is to become inaudible over the telephone. Hold on, wait for a short time. Hold on is an expression that everybody knows, which is to come. Pull through to connect by telephone. Pick up to answer a telephone call. Call back the telephone. Somebody against is your return to call somebody return. Hang up the end of the telephone conversation and put the phone down. So finish your call. This session we have phrasal verbs, communication, telephone communication. In the others we have hold on, let me wait a particular phone. Another do without, it means manage without something one needs. For example, she can do without a bicycle. Make over is do again. For example, the teacher made him do this homework over. Make over. Okay. I hope that this section be really clear, because as a homework you have to do a kind of search or investigate about more, for example, commons and non-commons, and what these are their meanings. And that's all for this class. Please don't forget the lesson. If you want to check the PowerPoint presentation for you, I will send you as your platform the presentation for you to study, or if you have some doubt or restlessness. Thank you, and please, I need to you give me your books for check the activities that we developed during this class. Thank you.